Use these handy tips for effective credit score repair by howtogrowcredit.com. While you watch this video, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below with any questions. We would love to hear from you. Also, when the video ends, make sure to check out the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com. Both with new content added daily. Bad credit will make so many projects out of the most irritating potential detours you can encounter on your journey through life. It can leave you with fewer financial options and take away some financial options. There are a few steps you can do to improve and protect your credit now. If your credit history has put you in the position where you are not able to obtain a regular credit card, you should try to get a secured credit card to begin rebuilding your credit. These types of credit cards often require a good faith deposit to open a new account. If you use a credit card well, your credit rating will begin rising. Credit card. Look at the credit card accounts you have with a balance of over 50% of the credit limit. Pay those off until they fall under this number. Once your balance reaches 50%, your rating starts to dip. At that point, it is ideal to pay off your cards altogether, but if not, try to spread out the debt. If you are unable to get a new card because of your bad credit, you should try to get a secured credit card to begin rebuilding your credit. If you use a credit card well, a new card can help you fix your credit. Maintaining a respectable credit score will enable you to obtain lower interest rates. Lower interest rates make it much easier and quicker to pay off balances. Obtaining the best possible interest rate saves you money and helps you maintain your credit score. You can reduce your interest rates by maintaining a high credit rating. This will make your monthly payments easier and allow you to pay off your debt much quicker. Once you have your credit score higher, you will be able to finance a house. You will get a better credit score by paying your mortgage payment on time. The more equity you have in your home, the more stability the banks see in you. This will be very helpful if the time comes where you need to take out a loan. You can dispute inflated interest rates. Creditors are skirting aspects of the law when they try to charge you exorbitant interest rates. You did, however, sign a contract saying that agrees you will pay off the debt. You may wish to make a legal claim that the interest rates are too high if you want to sue your state's statutory limits. Getting a reduced interest rate is the easiest way to reduce your overall debt. When a creditor hits you with incredibly high interest rates, you may have a case for negotiating to a lower amount. However, you agreed to pay the interests off when you signed the contract. If you're going to try taking your creditors to court, make sure you can prove the interest rates they charged were excessively high. Make sure you check out any credit counselor before you visit them. Many counselors are honest and helpful, so make sure you are not being duped. Some are nothing more than fly-by-night scams. Before you choose a credit counseling agency, find out more about them. Many counselors are on the up and are truly helpful. Others just want to take your money. Some credit services are nothing more than fly-by-night scams. A savvy consumer will always do his or her research on any credit counseling service to ensure that the agency is legitimate. Do not involve yourself in things that may lead you to imprisonment. Many different places involve creating a new credit file. Do not attempt this, you will not be able to avoid getting caught. You may end up owing a great deal of money or even facing jail time. If you find any errors on your credit reports, dispute them. Draft a dispute letter that will go to each credit rating agency that shows an error, and prepare any supporting documents. Mail your dispute packet with receipt confirmation so you will have proof the agency has received it. Dispute any errors that you identify on your credit reports. As part of your credit repair process, it is a good idea to terminate all of your credit cards except one. Transferring multiple balances to one single card is a way to gain control of your finances. You can pay down one credit card in full, rather than chipping away at many. Check your credit card carefully each month to make sure there is no incorrect information. If there are late fees, act as soon as possible to get the matter resolved before it can affect your credit score. Take the time to ensure each month's credit card bill is correct. Contact the credit card company right away if there are incorrect fees, so that they won't be on your credit report. If you and a creditor agree on a payment plan, it is important to request a copy of the agreement in writing. Once it is paid off, get a statement that verifies that the debt has been satisfied and send it to the various credit reporting agencies. Do everything you can to avoid bankruptcy. It is noted on someone's credit report for 10 years. Bankruptcy not only zeroes out your debt, but it also zeroes out your credit score. It could be near impossible to receive a credit card or loan if you have filed for bankruptcy. Bankruptcy should only if necessary. This will show up on your credit score for around 10 years. It might seem like a good thing, but in the long run, you're just hurting yourself. Look for a trusted credit repair agency to help you. As with most industries nowadays, there are several shady companies offering credit repair. A fair number of people have been scammed by these unethical credit repair companies. Reading unbiased customer reviews will help you decide what company you want to work with. The most, it will only draw more attention to the bad aspects of the report. Lenders are not likely to include the statement in their decision process. The statement will only draw further attention to negative reports on your credit history. Avoid using credit cards at all. Pay with cash instead. If you do pull out the credit card, be prepared to pay off the balance at the end of the month or as soon as possible. Your credit cards are not doing you any favors, avoid using them. Pay for things with cash whenever possible. If you do pull out the credit card, pay off the debt in full each month. A nasty credit situation would be having many different debts you can't afford to pay off multiple debts. Even if you can barely meet the minimum payments, these small payments will still somewhat please your creditors, making them less likely to contact debt collectors. An instant solution to your problems is usually too good to be true, especially when that solution is some kind of magic debt relief being offered by a lawyer. Due to the huge amount of people with credit problems, lawyers have emerged and offer to repair credit for a huge fee, and most of the repair is illegal or useless. Investigate a lawyer before hiring them to help you in repairing your credit. Make out a plan or program to pay past due accounts and collection agencies. Having a lot of debts that you cannot pay is part of having bad credit sometimes. Try to make sure that you find a little bit of money in your budget for all the creditors you owe payments to. Even if you are only making minimum payments, sending along at least a little money will mollify your creditors and prevent them from contacting collection agencies. Be aware that many threats made by a bill collector are not legal. You need to know the laws that safeguard consumers' rights when dealing with debt collectors. If you can't make your monthly payments, contact each of your creditors to see if you can work out a payment plan you can afford. Frequently, if you contact your creditor, it may consider your needs and develop a payment plan without reporting to credit bureaus. This can also make your financial situation easier by letting you pay more on those accounts where you have not been able to set up an alternate plan. Investigate debt consolidation programs to see if their services can help you improve your credit. This way all of your debts will be combined into one manageable payment amount. Make sure you know the specific details of any consolidation loan properly to ensure that it is your best option. Paying your bills on time is an important aspect of anyone's credit score. Setting up payment reminders can help you avoid missing a payment. There are many ways to remind yourself of impending due dates for your bills. You can have your bank remind you, put them into your scheduling software, or even have your creditors remind you. Single payment. Starting a program of debt consolidation might be one way to fix your credit issues and get back on track, financially speaking. You will have an easier time budgeting and tracking your spending if you pull your debts together into a single monthly payment. Doing so can help you to pay and improve your credit rating. Debt consolidation programs can help you rebuild your credit if you're struggling with repairing it. If you roll your debts into a single payment, concentrate your debts into a single payment. It will get you to pay bills on time and improve your credit. Frequently contact any credit bureaus with which you are engaged in conflicts to expunge false or erroneous claims appearing on your credit report to stay updated on their progress. Meticulously document every single contact, whether it's snail mail, email, or phone calls. Send any disputes by certified mail. Paying everything on time is paramount in credit repair. Even if you cannot pay the whole bill, just submit something. One missed payment will have consequences on your credit score. One easy credit repair tip is to maintain an active checking and savings account. Active accounts will display to creditors that there is constant income, your bills are paid, and that you avail overdraft protection. Creditors want to see that you are responsible, and good bank accounts with no overdrafts and return checks show this. Keeping your accounts in great order without having excessive overdraft charges or any bounced checks will show responsibility to potential lenders. Paying off what is due on your unpaid bills is a good way to repair your credit. You can find some reputable companies that will help with credit counseling. The first step to repairing your credit is paying off any debt paid off. When you're trying to repair your credit, it's not uncommon to feel pressured into payment plans that you can't afford. Always be mindful of your budget and respect your limitations and financial boundaries. Even if some arrangements might give you temporary relief from harassing creditors, not being able to fulfill your commitments will ruin your credit report even more. Credit counseling can be a sound first step if you need credit restoration. You must be willing to commit to pay your creditors and to abide by the budget that has been worked out. Keeping a tight rein on the balances you carry on your credit cards is a good way to improve and safeguard your credit. By keeping your balances close to the limit, you are still hurting your credit score even if you make sure to make your payments on time. Easy advice like the helpful hints in this video can assist you in fixing up your credit issues and score. Having a solid credit score can impact many important purchases that you make, so taking time from your busy schedule to educate yourself on this subject is always a good idea. Pay attention to any inquiries that are being made for your credit score and credit report. If someone inquires about your credit score, it is noted on your report. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com. Both with new content added daily. Also, check out our recommended credit repair system with the link in the description. Remember to like, comment, subscribe and share. Not only does it help us make new content for you but also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit. Steps to grow your credit score.